So far tunaye pia Mheshimiwa Balozi wa Ufaransa nchini Tanzania, Mheshimiwa Anne-Sophie Ave, karibu sana.
Asante sana.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Would you like some headphones?
No, please.
Yeah?
I can hear you.
Okay, great. All right, so first of all, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Karibu sana.
That's so early.
Yes.
Mapema sana.
Sana. Wajua unaongea lugha nyingi.
Umeniambia Kiswahili, Kiingereza na Kifaransa.
Bado
kuna nyinginezo.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Yeah.
Okay. Anaongea Kijerumani. Which other language do you speak?
Oh, I don't know. It's French, English, German, Dutch, and Russian.
Mona.
And Swahili.
And Russian.
Well, I'm trying. Nitajahidi.
Okay.
I say. Safi sana. Hongera sana. We're glad to have you here today.
Thank you.
And one of our topics is vitu vya ndani. Basically, we talk about those things which are usually not talked about, so it gives people an opportunity to talk about them. Okay. All right? And we're saying which kinds of things can we take from those who are foreign to Tanzania, and which kind of things we're like, we're not ready for that yet. So that's been our topic.
Okay.
Yeah. But how does one become ambassador? Did you see yourself in this particular line to be in public service?
Not at all. I'm a civil servant.
Yep.
First of all, sorry, my Swahili is not enough to do the interview, so Kiswahili changu si vizuri yet.
We'll translate. Haina neno. Hakuna matata.
Hakuna matata. Thank you so much. No, I wasn't at all on that path to become an ambassador. I had no idea. I was a civil servant. I served in the Ministry of Transport and then in the Ministry of Defense. And one day, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they called me and they said, how about becoming an ambassador? And I said, well, I actually spit my coffee to begin with. And I said, why me, how, and where? And they said, to Ghana, Africa. And I said, okay, can I think of it? And the guy told me, yeah, today's Friday, you can tell us on Monday. So I literally had the weekend to decide to pack my cases and go. And I said yes, and I never regretted it because I had the time of my life. And I was blessed to then be appointed to Tanzania.
How long were you in Ghana?
I was in Ghana 4 years.
4 years, okay.
And I've been in Tanzania for a year, almost, I think it's a year, in a few days it would be a year.
Good stuff. So, kwa kifupi tu ni kwamba alikuwa waziri wa uchukuzi na which other
defense
na mambo ya ndani.
Mambo ya ndani.
The army.
The army. Was it ulinzi, sorry. Ulinzi.
Defense ni ulinzi.
Yes.
Internal affairs, okay, defense.
Not entire.
Okay. So, and then Sasa, to make that move into ambassadorial, what has been the significant change for you?
Well, I was too old already to change. So I thought they chose me, they will have to get on with me. So the assignment was you have to make France understood, known, and appreciated. So I did what I thought I had to do to achieve that. But I didn't have the constraints or the limits of someone who had a full career as a diplomat and who would have, limited herself by saying, oh, but this, we can't do that, we can't do this, this is not ambassadorial, this is not diplomatic. So the assignment, make France known, appreciated, and understood. So I made a TV show. And
as an ambassador?
As an ambassador. I was hosting a TV show.
In Ghana?
In Ghana.
Okay.
So that really helped giving an image and an understanding of what France was.
Those are, Ghana's a non-francophone, Tanzania is also non-francophone.
Yes.
What specifically did you want to change? As in make understood, what was misunderstood?
Well, we in France, if I'm sure you've followed the news, France in Sahel, for instance, we have answered a call from Mali in 2014 when they were under terrorist attacks.
Yep.
And they asked us to come with the army. I was with the army at that time, to come and support the fight against terrorism. And so our soldiers, they were there. They were in the country. And probably we have not explained enough what we were doing there. We thought that because the authorities had asked us to be there, they would do the explanation. But they didn't. And the minute they realized that terrorism was something that was hard to fight and that their own army couldn't fight it, then they blamed it on us. They blamed it on the French. And the population, they could see the soldiers there, and they started wondering, what's that army doing there? Is that a new occupation? Is that a new colonization? And of course the authorities were only too happy that they had some sort of scapegoat for everything that was going wrong. So instead of saying, hey, we asked for the French to be there and they're helping us and they're supporting us in our fight against terrorism, plus they're pouring massive money, they said, oh yeah, you're right, the French, we don't know what they're doing here. And so it ended really bad because the population suddenly rose against us. And we didn't want that to happen in the Anglophone countries, and this anti-French propaganda, part of which was actually based on reality. All conspiracy theories are based on something that is reality, you know. The conspiracy about the earth being flat, people say, look, if you look ahead of you, you can see it's not round because you see there's an end to it. Look with your eyes, you see that the earth is flat.
Yeah.
So there's always something that is true to begin something of a conspiracy propaganda. And we've been victim of that, and we have not been capable of tackling that. So this propaganda had not reached the Anglophone countries yet in 2018 when I arrived in Ghana. And so my point was, okay, I'm not going to do counter propaganda. I'm not going to say, look, the French, we are fantastic, we are good, we are nice. I'm going to be as transparent as possible, using every possible media to reach out to as many people as possible so that they have a maximum information about what we're doing here, what we are here for, the kind of cooperation, the kind of projects that we're doing, and then they will make their own opinion. I'm not going to tell them what to think. I'm going to tell them, look, I've got nothing to hide. Here's what we are here for. And then they made their own opinion. And because they made their own opinion, said, I don't understand what's reproachable with the French. I don't know where the problem is, because what we see is that the French, they're cooperating with us in the area of energy, of infrastructure. I don't see the French trying to colonize the country or hammer in any kind of morals or ideas. What we see from what the French do, we can see it through what was my TV show, what was so that was my strategy. But I didn't really change anything really. I just did my thing.
Ni balozi wa Ufaransa nchini Tanzania.
Yes.
Kabla tujaenda kwenye dunduliza, Evans, tafadhali na kuomba kidogo ufanye translation hapo kwa ambaye hajaelewa vizuri.
Kwa kifupi, na hiko asante sana. Yaani kwa kifupi ni kwamba nilimuuliza kwa nini amesema kwamba mara ya kwanza alisema kwamba niko hapa kwa ajili ya kuelezea watu kuhusiana na kazi yangu ambayo nimepewa. Kwa mandate yake ni kwamba niwajulishe mambo mazuri yanayotokea hapa kutoka Ufaransa na kadhalika. Nikamwambia na vitu ambavyo vilikuwa vieleweki niviweke wazi kabisa. Nikamwambia kama vitu gani? Nikasema kwa mfano ilianzia kule nchini Mali wakati mwaka 2014 wakati Ufaransa umealikwa na serikali ya kipindi hicho kusaidia kwa ajili ya kupambana na magaidi kule.
Yeah.
Sasa inaonekana wananchi kama hawakuelezwa kazi yao ya Ufaransa ilikuwa ni nini pale. Ikaanza kuleta mkanganyiko upande wa kwamba labda hawa watu wamekuja kivingine, labda
kutoka kwa umma sasa.
Ni kama ukoloni, yes, kwa sababu serikali haijaweka wazi. Na ilikuwa ni zoezi gumu sana. Na pia wakati huo na yeye alikuwa ni waziri wa ulinzi kipindi hicho. Sasa ikaleta ile hali ya sintofahamu kwamba bwana si kani ukoloni mambo leo, Kwa hiyo ndio sasa hivi ni wajibu wake kwamba okay, sasa hivi anti French sentiment kwamba kwa nini mtu asema Ufaransa uko 1 2 3 ni vizuri, anasema hayuko hapo kwa ajili ya kuelezea watu kwamba sisi ni wazuri sana, sisi tunafanya hivi sana. Nakupa tu taarifa, wewe mwenyewe uchanganue, ufanye maamuzi yako mwenyewe
kwa uwazi.
Yes. kupitia miradi, kupitia ubia na makampuni kadhalika ambayo kwa hapa wanadili na Ufaransa. Kuna hizi kampuni ya ndege, I know there's an airline, there's a air manufacturing partnership I know is here's Precision Air, right?
Yes.
Yes? Is the
It's not really. They bought they bought aircrafts from us.
Yes, yes.
It's not so much a partnership than a trade.
Yeah, yeah.
We sold
so
them.
in business.
It's business.
Yes, lots of business. Which are the most common businesses that you are involved in here in Tanzania? I'm going to ask you that soon. We're about to go into the 8 o'clock hour.
For Dunduliza.
For Dunduliza.
Yeah.